When does Parkway Drive in open? That's a question? Is that even... okay. I'm not sure when we open, but... Hey, what's up? I'm Winston from Parkway Drive, and right now I will be answering the most asked questions about Parkway Drive on Google. Alrighty, what do we got? Is Parkway Drive... Oh, number one, is Parkway Drive straight edge? No. No, we're not. And two of us kind of are still. We don't do anything, but we don't really think about it. But we're definitely not a straight edge band. Number two, this is like Sesame Street. Is Parkway Drive good? Wow, that's a Google question. That depends on your perspective, I guess. We're definitely not villains, but I don't know if we're heroes either. And that's what good and evil is, isn't it? I think we're pretty good. Category is, does Parkway Drive? Does Parkway Drive believe in God? Wow, that's a deep one. I'll give you mine. We're not a religious band, and I don't believe that humans are capable of being the smartest things in the universe, and I think it would be a very stupid thing to think that we as people know the answer to everything. So while I don't necessarily believe in a God, I do not believe in the fact. I think that we're very, very small. I think we're very small, and the universe is so much more than anything we could possibly comprehend, that idea is much bigger than us. So that's my philosophical answer to, do I believe in a God? What guitars does Parkway Drive use? God, pretty sure we use ESPs. we still using ESP guitars? I'm a vocalist. I don't know what guitars are. I don't even know what microphone I'm using these days. Might have to edit this one if I get it wrong. What? When does Parkway Drive in open? That's a question? Is that even... okay. I'm not sure when we open, but I don't know when we close either. I don't know if this is even English. Whoever's been typing that in as a question into Google en masse really needs to figure out how to speak properly. What are Parkway Drive songs about? The easiest way to explain this one is a lot of things, but I'm the only one that writes the lyrics. So the only way I can write lyrics is as an expression of whatever I'm feeling at that point in time. And that can, like, my mind is open to any inspiration. There's no one thing that we write about. It's just an expression of who I am as a person. And that can be personal, emotional, political, abstract, a whole lot of stuff. Every album contains completely different things, and every song, like, there's no two songs that are the same as well, but there's reoccurring themes occasionally. How much does Parkway Drive make? Everything. We make it all. I'm not going to give you the finances of the band to start with, but what we do is, like, we're a successful band. Basically, we are able to survive as our primary income. But as you will soon find out, we put a hell of a lot of what we make back into what we do in the first place. So at the end of the tax year, it's very interesting to see how much money came into the band from ticket sales and how much money we spent on putting on gigs. It's always an interesting breakdown. What time does Parkway Drive go on stage? On time, every single night. When you see Parkway Drive stage time, that's exactly when we're going to be there. Tonight, we're not going on. But the next time we're on stage, we'll be in Europe in a couple of months. So get a ticket. Is Parkway Drive metalcore? Well, I've had plenty of people tell me that we are, and plenty of people tell me that we're not, and I don't really care. At the end of the day, I've got no idea. What the hell is metalcore these days? We started before that word even existed. Is Parkway Drive a satanic band? Damn, they're onto us. That's been that secret aspect of this band that you never knew about. We're secretly satanic. We're probably the least satanic or religious band on the planet, to be honest. It's the last thing we ever even think about. Are Parkway Drive vegan? No, the entire band is not. Certain members are. I'm vegetarian. Some of the other guys, or one of the other guys at least, is vegan, and the other guys aren't, and we're definitely not a vegan band. But we all do give a fuck about things. What is Parkway Drive's new album about? I'm going to go for the most recent one, if that's what you're meaning, Reverence. Basically when we make an album, it's not so much about a subject. It's more, if you think about that as a period of our life captured by music and the inspiration from that time. So that's generally what the themes are for that record. The themes for Reverence were quite dark, as it's been quite a dark time in the world and existing within the band. It comes from quite a negative perspective because we're in a very negative mindset, struggling with some very harsh things. We dealt with a lot of pain and a lot of loss and a lot of grief and death, and when you're surrounded by that constantly, it's very hard to focus your mind in a way that is not affected by that. So that was one of the overarching impressions that was coming across through that record, and also how valuable life is. So yeah. What genre is Parkway Drive? Judging by the way things are going, World War III will probably be fought about that argument. I don't know. What's a genre? I honestly don't know. It's up to people to tell us what they think we sound like. As far as I'm concerned, we sound like Parkway Drive, and what genre is a band is basically a label you put onto, so you can search either a Spotify list or find a record in a record store. Other than that, it doesn't really matter. So we're a heavy band that writes music with distorted guitars, and I scream, and then we do a whole bunch of other stuff around that, and that's literally it. So figure it out for yourself.